Steele here with another weekly betting advice video, and this is going to be part 2 of our record keeping journey. Last week's video, if you want to go back and look at, or if you haven't, take a look at it before you review this week's video. So last week's record keeping, fast and easy. We talked about win-loss records, return on investment, plus or minus units. You follow and recap things on a daily and weekly basis. Individual sports closed off after each season. And also, obviously, the calendar year for your consolidated numbers. Fast and easy, 5 minutes a day, that's it. This week, we take a look at analyzing your bets. And we deal with a topic entitled called Truthful Self-Evaluation. You need to be brutally honest with yourself after you place your bets and then look at the game after the fact. So what do we need to do is keep accurate records of your bets. Document the logic behind your bets. Review the outcome of your bets after the fact. It is almost as important as your initial handicapping that led you to your bet. This post-game analysis must be performed being brutally objective, eliminating any sour grapes of a bad beat or the referee doing you in or a player or a team letting you down, etc., etc. I'm sure you've all felt and heard them all yourself. So we have to ask ourselves the questions and then document. Did we win this game based on our solid handicapping? Did the game play out the way we expected it to play out, the way you thought it would? Or did you win the game despite yourself based on some luck factor, which we can't count on a regular basis, obviously? Or did you lose the game based on a bad beat? Keep in mind and avoid the myth, I'm sure you've heard it before, that the bad beats will even out. Guess what? They will not even out, but that's okay. Bad beats are something, it's our tax that we pay along the way towards our profits. Most of the time, you're going to win games based on your solid handicapping. The other times that you do lose a game, it is going to be because of a bad beat. The only other category available, which you really want to avoid and not happen too often, is a dead ticket. Now, they will happen on occasion, but they shouldn't happen very often. A dead ticket is simply something where you were on the wrong team and your assumptions for that game were totally wrong. You've all heard the sentence or the adage, I'd rather be lucky than good. Well, this adage does not apply to this business. Why? Because luck is temporary, skill is permanent. So you don't want dead tickets too often. You can categorize your bets after the fact in 3 main areas. Luck, I won the game based on luck. Shouldn't happen very often. Secondly is one, I won the game obviously based on my solid handicapping. That's the category where most of your bets want to fall into, obviously. And the third one is obviously bad beats. They're going to happen. Just try and move on from them, and we'll discuss that a little more as well. Okay? They're never going to go away. Most of the time, we're going to win based on our solid handicapping. Sports betting is a very complicated decision-making process. You're making assumptions based on human events. Anytime I hear someone overly confident about a bet, yeah, this is a lock, you know, it's a game of the century, I'm going to bet 10 stars on it, I run away, I close my ears. There are no such situations. There are no locks of the year. If you base your bets on star systems, someone telling you how great a lock this game happens to be, well, eventually you're going to find yourself sleeping under the stars based on those systems. Now, we mentioned bad beats. I said I'd come back to it. How you handle those bad beats and losing streaks goes a long way to determining how successful you are in this business. Remember, keep coming back to the most successful hitters in baseball, they're failing 7 out of 10 times that they go to the plate. The best in this business are failing 45 out of 100 times. The good news, though, however, is don't fight it. Don't try and overcome it. Those are the law of averages. If you get to 55 out of 100, as far as your wins are concerned over the years and large enough sample sizes, you're making serious money, substantial profits. So 55 out of 100 are our targets. Over smaller sample sizes, sure, you're going to do sometimes much better and sometimes much worse. But over large sample sizes, we hit 55 out of 100. We're in the top echelon of this business. So sweat the games while they're taking place. Do it and find out and figure out a way how you can squeeze out the wins each and every time. And then at the end of the game, take 5 minutes to rejoice of your win, 5 minutes to commiserate if you had lost the particular game, and then look at the logic of that bet objectively through truthful self-evaluation and categorize it into 3 categories. Again, to summarize, it was a bad beat, I won based on solid handicapping, or on the rare situation sometimes it was simply a dead ticket, I was on the wrong side. Learn from it and move on. So to summarize, 2 aspects of record keeping. 1, the basics, and that is obviously the win-loss records plus or minus units. And then the second part of record keeping, analyze each bet, the logics behind them, post-game, and then learn and move on from them. Both of them not very timely, but both sections of record keeping extremely important. Now, if you'd like to find out what my official bets are for today, or for any other day for that matter, you can download my app. You simply go to the homepage of my website. The address is pshltd.com. The Apple iTunes link will be there to download for that. And also the app in the Google Play Store will be there to download for your users in that particular area. That will provide you with my official bets each and every day. In addition, I would highly encourage you to follow me across social media. I'm in Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. My handle is @RickSteele99. This is going to give you alerts each and every time I update the app with new picks, and also provide you with all the latest sports betting news. In addition, feel free to like and comment on any of my videos here on my channel. However, most importantly, I hope that you find these videos to be helpful. And on that note, I would appreciate if you could support my channel by simply clicking on the subscribe button. I thank you in advance for your support.